Welcome back to Mastering MHA MBA. This is Chapter 11 on leadership. When Martin Luther King said, "I have a dream," his voice moved a nation. That is leadership. But here is the chapter's real message. A leader lives in each of us. In Part 1, we uncover the foundations where leaders actually get their power and what makes them effective. First, what is leadership? It is the process of inspiring others to work hard to accomplish important tasks. It is the third of the four management functions, the one that turns plans and resources into real effort and commitment. As Admiral Grace Hopper famously put it, you manage things, but you lead people. Leaders succeed through the success of others. And leadership starts with an uncomfortable word: power. Power is simply the ability to get others to do what needs doing. There is a useful formula, the managerial power equation. Your total power equals your position power times your personal power. One comes from your title, the other comes from you. Position power comes from your role, and it has three forms. Reward power: do this and I will give you something you want. Coercive power: do this or I will punish you. And legitimate power: I am the boss, so please do as I ask. Position power gets you started, but notice, the moment the reward or the threat disappears, so does the influence. Personal power is what fills out the pack, and it is far more durable. Expert power comes from special knowledge and skill. Reference power comes from being someone others respect and want to identify with. And relationship power comes from your network, your social capital, the things you can get done because of who you know and trust. The best leaders are rich in personal power. Beyond power, great leaders bring vision, a clear and compelling sense of the future. Visionary leadership is not just having the dream, it is being able to communicate it so vividly that others get inspired to chase it with everything they have. As one school leader put it, the job of a leader is to articulate a vision others are inspired to follow. So, what traits show up in effective leaders? Not height or looks, research is clear on that. Instead, followers consistently admire leaders who are honest, competent, forward looking, and inspiring. The common traits include drive, self confidence, creativity, cognitive ability, and above all, honesty and integrity. Leaders also differ in style, in how they behave with followers. Two dimensions matter most: concern for the task, planning, setting goals, driving results, and concern for people, being warm, supportive, and attentive to feelings. Every leadership style is really a blend of these two. Combine them, and you get four classic styles: autocratic, high task and low people, command and control; human relations, high people and low task, all harmony; laissez-faire, low on both, disengaged and ineffective; and the winner, the democratic leader, high on both task and people, who shares decisions and builds a true team. High is the goal. Here is where this gets very current, and it is sobering. We are in a leadership trust crisis. In DDI's 2025 global forecast, only about 32% of leaders were confident in their own senior leadership, and trust in immediate managers fell from 46% in 2022 to just 29% 2 years later. Gallup finds only 1 in 5 employees strongly trust their organization's leadership. The demand for real leadership has rarely been higher. Let us recap Part 1. Leadership means inspiring others toward important goals. It runs on power, position power from your role, and the more durable personal power from expertise, reference, and relationships. Great leaders add vision, share admired traits like integrity, and at their best, lead with a democratic high style. This builds on our chapter notes from Schermerhorn and Bachrach's Exploring Management, 7th edition, on the foundations of leadership, updated with 2025 data on the crisis of trust in leaders. We know the foundations. In Part 2, we tackle a crucial question: is there one best way to lead? The contingency theories say no, and they show you how to match your style to the situation. If this is helping, subscribe, and we will see you there.